stream is now starting. Could it be
Hello,
quicker?
stream.
Hello, stream.
Hello.
Alright,
Prime.
so, welcome ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Called Yuri.
to the wonderful island, again, island nation of Temblian, however you want to pronounce it, but we are going to be doing Operation, what is it even called again? Starts with a A.
I don't even know.
Apagado?
I didn't even look.
Apagado? Something like that?
Apagado or something like that.
Yes. Whatever
Yes.
that is, I wrote it, I can't pronounce it, but that's okay, you all know what it is. So, essentially, what we are going to be doing today is we're going to be doing some interesting things. So, essentially, from our intelligence report, the power plant near the main city of Apagado has been taken over by cartel forces. Your mission is to recover it. And then, we're going to do some interesting things. So, once the power plant has been recovered, you're going to contact me, your lovely high command, yes. See, hi, the person who you were talking to yesterday has gone back to his, well, he's interrogating the lovely person who you brought back for a very long time. But, you know, they're doing some stuff, having some fun, playing with water, all the good things. So,
A towel to dry him off.
yeah. So, essentially, what we're going to be doing is you recapture the power point, you then call me up, and then we may or may not take a little wandery down over to, Toko Tempat, and then may or may not wander all the way down to Bagin.
I think I see where this is going.
Are we worried about anything you guys are doing?
Did my pictures from
Taking off,
yesterday
it's not
actually
even
help,
good.
friend?
Hey, man. I appreciate that joke. Anyways, hey, man, this is definitely, you know, something to worry about. You don't want to mess with this over here. So, I can and cannot confirm the trajectory of where this path is going, along with the objectives that we have to do along said path if it were to happen. But if this said path were to happen and these objectives were to be unobjective, the objectives would probably require you to carry some explosive devices and clackers.
Okay.
If
heard
our
explosive.
alleged objectives allegedly require us to use alleged explosives,
Mm-hmm.
if they're not actual objectives and they're just alleged objectives, then that sounds like
User
a
joined your
failure
channel.
of command to not tell us what our actual objectives are and just allege certain objectives beforehand.
Well, your actual objective is to secure this power plant
Which
for...
doesn't require explosives, so why would we carry any?
You need explosives to secure the power plant.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. It's coming down from high. It's gotta
Secure
be true.
power plant by blowing it up.
There's a
No.
Yeah, you just don't question it.
Information that Maynard was
Hey.
explosives.
Hey, man.
Okay, I understand.
The cartel is vicious people. Like, they're in control of the power plant. Who knows what they may do? They may blow it up, and we may have to go in there and stop them.
Fight fire with fire. Fight explosives with explosives.
Hey, I've got 5 demo
see.
blocks. We're
So
good.
if we have to blow it up, and they want
What?
to
Who said anything about blowing it up?
Allegedly.
Oh, we have demolition.
Who said anything about blowing it up?
No, we're just gonna remove obstacles that are in our way using explosives.
don't
I
we
don't know what's so
call-
hard to understand about
Okay,
that.
Why don't
guys,
we
break.
call the Air Force
Anything
for
else?
this?
Alright, calm down, children. So,
Since you're
because
funning, I need you to get some explosives and a clacker.
because
Who's on
you
speaker?
guys
This hurts.
are essentially inept in getting hints, that's okay.
Don't worry about it.
It's perfectly fine. Let me lay this out to you in a way that you understand it. We are going
You
to the
have a
power
job
plant
already.
because the cartel is in control of it, meaning there are cartel people there. The cartel is bad, and we want that to essentially, like, be the truth. They do bad things. But the power plant, if you see the little black line going from here to the power plant, and you follow it all the way down to Toko Tempat, and you then follow
Okay,
that
yeah,
black
yeah.
line all the way down to bag in, and then it goes over to here. If we blow up this thing, and this
Wait.
thing, and this thing,
We may allegedly knock out power to the alleged Chinese airbase. Allegedly.
yes, there
How
we
much
go.
explosive do you think it needs?
I'm gonna be honest. There's a large chance that some of these things may not blow up, so just like, we'll just say 2 things. Yeah, we'll just say 2, and as long as I see the explosion go off, then I'll count it as blowing up or disabling it.
That's a really cool explosion.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why are we destroying the power plant if it's a Chinese airbase? Don't they have a
Don't worry about
fucking generator?
Don't worry about it, Johan.
We're not worried about that, Johan.
Hey, man.
We're here to.
We're not
Who's-
concerned
who's-
about
We
that.
have our
Fuel
orders.
eventually.
We have our orders.
Well, what if it's nuclear?
CIA, man.
Hey,
Alright,
that's
don't
not
twist
We
our
it.
have our
problem.
orders, Johan.
From our intelligence,
Code name?
this airbase doesn't really have enough backup power supply to essentially maintain their anti-air capabilities. The large red circle, not a square, gives us an idea of how long, essentially, or how far their radar is. Or, radar danger zone, so no fly area, don't fly here.
Is that the Chinese?
I guess
Yes.
that's what you get for a cheap Chinese copy of a Russian Navy
Yeah.
system.
So, essentially that gives us an idea of where we can't fly, which is
Good
why our flight
Russians
path
was,
is
not that much
a
more
little bit
expensive.
more northern. But essentially you're going to be landing here, hoping the cartel is asleep, taking out those angry evil cartel people there, and defending the place for a little bit, blowing up the thing, making your way up over here to Toko Tempat. There should be a little substation here that we also want you to blow up, and then going over here in Bagin to do the same thing. And then hoping for an easy way out. Any other questions?
Are we worried about the island on the left, or is that just a AA net
Yuri?
that we know of? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a known AA net.
Okay.
It essentially just blocks the entire western half of the island off.
Okay.
Yep, so essentially when all those objectives are complete, you are to radio me in. Hopefully we'll be able to see if we have a window to pull you out. If
User
not,
left your
and depending
channel.
on the situation, we may have to have alternate ways of transportation, such as boat, which will essentially come from the Bawa Naval Base near the Seleton Air Base where you were yesterday. So hopefully that'll be a nice and quick way out if our other option doesn't work. But essentially, start off, go to the power plant, shoot some stuff, don't get shot. Also, please, put your bodies in a body bag, quote unquote hide them. You don't have to drag it around, you just have to quote unquote hide them with a body bag.
Hey, Karen.
Still.
Can you more
Why
specifically
don't you
mark
fill your
on the
actions
map
bring
where
in
the
a body bag?
substations are that we have to blow up?
Yeah.
I think it's best if everyone has their own body bag on them.
Yeah, everyone has to carry a body bag.
Boop.
Okay. Is that everything we need from High, Ben? Unless anyone has a question.
I believe so. Any other questions, comments, and or concerns?
You want allied bodies, like not enemy bodies, right?
Only allies, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, if the enemy bodies are there, we can just assume that it's cartel, it's doing cartel things. If our bodies are there, there may be a slight issue, especially, right
Okay.
outside the Chinese airbase.
Especially since, what happened yesterday.
Yeah, if you read the newspaper, there were already questions in the politics about it, so.
I don't
Okay.
think the
Read all of it
liberal
yet.
news media.
But the
If we're-
North
if we're getting
Korean...
to the plane, are we just riding that bus over?
Yeah, you're just riding the bus over. I'll drive you
Okay.
over there. So, no
What are
need
we-
to walk.
What are we blowing in the power plant?
There should be, in the power plant, there should be a console. Actually, yeah, there should be a console somewhere around here, more specifically, that you'll actually have to hack. So, let me rephrase that. So, main power plant, you're hacking it. And then the substations you're blowing up.
Right.
Because we don't want power to stop to the main city. We want those people to love us. It's just the residents down the line who we really don't care about.
Okay.
English bud.
Any other questions, comments, and/or concerns?
I don't know what everyone else has asked.
Sounds good.
Because I was a little bit late, but I'm
That's
guessing
perfectly
our
fine.
only contacts are supposed to be, are only going to be cartel people
Yeah,
and
that's true.
cops.
Yeah.
What's
Essentially,
ROE?
ROE is
no-
the exact same as yesterday.
Okay, so no way, shape, or form are we going to be taking any Chinese contact on the SOP, correct? We shouldn't see them in the field.
Allegedly.
Correct,
at all.
unless you decide to go into their airbase, then no.
Yes, we will
Okay.
fight tanks with our handguns.
Please, let's not.
They
Please,
have
arm
no,
them.
No, we'll fight them with our hands.
Hey, I've got
Okay.
Oh,
people
don't catch these
that
hands.
charges go boom.
Okay. Alright.
Curb
Simple
stop the
enough.
tank.
Okay.
Yep.
Do they have NVGs?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so have everyone take IR tracers then.
Alright, that's all I
Okay.
got, so
That's
feel
a
free to.
thing?
There's also IR strobes
Yes,
you
IR
can patch
tracers
to
are
yourselves.
Anything else?
Yes. Okay, so when we're pair dropping into LZ Black site, we're gonna regroup on LZ Black site. Yes, I know it's on top of a hill. We're gonna do it anyways.
Continue.
Just switch to a different channel,
Okay.
and then you don't have to hear them for now.
Or turn it
No,
off.
they're standing
turn
next
it
to
off.
each other using radio.
Yeah, so just switch
Of
to a
course they
different
are.
channel.
Okay.
That's normal with chicken.
So Alpha.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
So it's there.
That's a plane. I thought it was a shell about to hit the fucking ground.
That would be pretty funny if we were just
Yeah.
at the arsenal and Ben just mortared us.
A recon element. So Johan, not Anon, you're gonna. So we're hitting it at pincer essentially.
Gotcha. That sounds good.
After we have this cleared and we have further intel, we'll make our plans from there, so we know exactly what's going on. But I kind of like this blue line, except it.
Want us to sit there and just give you intel if anyone's moving into the town?
Yes, essentially, I want Overwatch to provide intel.
I don't know which clackers
Oh,
to
yeah.
take. He just said to get clackers.
Oh damn, 57 works apparently.
Last
so-
time, why do you have a long range?
Backpack?
Yeah.
That is indeed peculiar.
Yep.
If that's the case, you guys have to be especially careful for civilians and non-combatants.
Yeah.
PID your targets. Violently fired upon. Please, we don't want political blow black hitting us.
What if
There's
they're
no
firing at us
silencers.
with their words?
Hey Anon, we're tourists. Look at me. I'm a fucking German tourist. I have this gun for self-protection. We're not special forces.
Any other questions for first plan right here?
Yeah. You want both squads going to push the power plant, or do you want one to cover and the other to clear it? Because there could be FF incidents if we both go.
Yeah, Alpha, Matt, do you see any way where you can provide any type of overwatching security on this route?
Well, they'll be able to prevent. They'll be able to prevent anything coming in from the west if they were to stay there.
Then once go.
Yeah, I mean, as far as moving, when we get through that one clear point, we're moving to Budweiser. I mean, there's not really much cover we can provide to you unless we walk more along the road.
Okay.
Create.
Anything else you guys feel like I've missed, or we could start?
I mean, other than IR strobes.
User left your channel.
Yes. IR strobes are a thing. Please switch to IR tracers and have lasers for night vision. You should have a designated rifleman for demo.
Cool. Sounds like everything.
Okay, then let's finish up kits and then.
So essentially, when you guys are ready, I'll pile into that lovely bus in between the arsenals in front of the airport, and I will drive you over to the plane.
Okay.
Oh, also reinserts are going to be by teleport pole. So, yeah, it'll be marked on map.
Should say IR tracer.
Car. No.
Yeah.
No, just give her attention. Loves. Should be fine. It shouldn't be an issue.
Just the stigma of falling from that.
What does LF4 do again?
Quick flip.
Got the wrong one on.
No, I know. I swapped it. I swapped it so I could. I don't see the point in buying IR tracers personally because
I honestly could care less. Just whatever.
Well,
Hey guys,
they're
listen
gonna
up.
keep
We're
on
gonna debrief. We're gonna debrief right here. Shush. So.
Where's Nolans?
He died due to ultra-full.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take those two then, and we'll just have a MD support team. I can direct that pretty well.
Alright.
Plus, if you get to hang out with us time, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm a cool guy. I got an MP5.
Alright, go red.
It's in this inventory, Chris. It's not in the arsenal, but it's in the actual inventory.
Sure. Thanks, baby.
No problem.
Is Jeff AF?
Hello, Neko.
Hello.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, up and down.
Who's this with the plaid jacket in front of me?
It's me.
Oh, hey, platoon.
Hello.
The wheels on the bus go up and down. Up and down.
Radio check
Up and
147.
down.
Oh, your name's not Umbreon anymore. That's upsetting.
Yeah, I joined in with it as Umbreon, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta change that.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not changing this name.
Oh no.
Garrett, this is all your fault.
Can we pimp this ride?
Can we pimp it?
Oh, there we go.
Where we spawn. I don't clash with these.
I think for an op, Ben just needs to spend 2 minutes customizing our vehicle while we're driving.
Yeah. I decided I wanted to
And we'll
stand,
just
I didn't
be
want to sit down.
Wondering what the fuck is going on.
Alright, everybody bought a parachute, right? No.
Yeah.
There are spares in the plane.
Well, once you get in the vehicle, all the parachutes and backpacks. is
Oh,
there.
there are also parachutes in the bus itself.
What?
Are they supposed
Bleach
to be
boys
non-skippable?
forget? Never.
The wheels in the bus go up and down.
Are you?
I am.
Round and round?
Up and down. All
Who's
around.
Who's wearing a fedora?
Johan.
Of course it's fucking Johan.
Hallo meine Freunde, wie geht's euch?
Germans have style.
User joined your
Is he
channel.
choking?
Ich bin auf meinem Urlaub hier. Was macht ihr hier?
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
What the baby doing?
I think the baby crying.
I'll be right back 1 minute.
Okay,
Yeah,
who
same.
made the baby cry?
Make cry.
I showed it my Vaporeon pictures.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Hippo, do you want to talk about Mormonism with him?
Come on, Bravo.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's fine.
Who's this guy sitting next to me?
Everyone, Alpha Actual is now Daddy Actual. Over.
No.
Hey,
Please, no.
Yes. 10-4. That's gonna be really confusing because of my name.
More baby noises. Jeez, you can hear from 2 rooms away?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah. You ever had a fucking newborn?
did.
They're fucking terrifying.
Yeah, children scare me.
I've been a nanny.
He's usually asleep right now. I don't know why he.
With only knowing just enough basketball.
Steel, are you not
Punisher, you mean?
bringing any night vision?
You're not wrong.
You have a ball.
Hey.
All of our night vision is hidden in the.
Someone tell English to get those chocolates on the bus. We're gonna be without them.
I think they're waiting on.
Go down to Folks and Haunts NVGs and then choose one like that's it.
Has his night vision on.
Yeah, and assign red because you with me.
Yeah, because I heard why, Jeff.
Yeah, he had all of that for some reason.
Yeah, some reason, Jeff.
For some reason.
Yeah, but let's not try to do that.
There's something going on.
Your parachute's on your back.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up.
Because I was using the radio. Okay. They didn't respond to me because their radio was.
All the cool guys, they go.
Where are these mans not in the bus?
Seatbelts, everyone.
Buses don't have seats.
You probably kind of use that right behind the driver.
I just heard seatbelts, but yeah, I'm standing. I think I'll be fine.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Cruising on down Main
Oh,
Street.
man, hell yeah.
Cruising on down Main Street.
Hello,
Jeff.
digital
Who
athlete.
who was it who said last time that whenever there's a squad with me, it's like a magic school bus ride, but awful?
Lucky.
Let's bet
I
out.
was lucky.
Oh, here we go.
That
We're
would've
cruising
got
on
this
down
one.
Main Street.
Hey Ben,
Yeah.
I was thinking more.
are we stopping by right on?
No, not today.
Ben, did you get the alignment done on this?
I did it myself. Hey man, I do my wheel alignments for myself, and I do it for my friends on a very low budget. And don't mind me, I'm not watching the road.
Cool, didn't ask.
You just use round tires, right?
Cool, don't care.
Round?
Oh my god.
I was told to do egg shape.
I thought it was square.
You're the tire out! You're the tire out!
The wheels on the bus go up and down.
When we get to the airport,
Yeah, we get the fucking last thing I hydraulics on this bitch.
Kill gunman.
What?
No.
You're nothing but a dried up, crusty yellow.
Why would we do a group photo?
Oh. There we go.
Shot it.
It's fine.
The modern warfare.
Get off that I have the co-pilot now.
Ah, it should be fine.
I really hope I see
Are
someone
you in the
splat.
plane now, God?
Oh, there's intercom
God, let
in
me
here.
This is your captain speaking.
Oh my
I'm
God,
turning off the intercom anyway.
I'm sitting
The
next to you,
wheels
English.
and the bus.
Oh, he's just sitting across from me. Hi, Carrot. Hi, Nolan.
God, I need off this channel.
The wings on the plane
All
go
right,
up
everybody.
and down.
Mr. Frog's Wild Ride. I don't think the wings should be going up and down.
Up and down.
Everybody on the intercom?
Wings on the planes go up and down.
I don't think I want to be on this plane anymore.
Hey, English, are you on the intercom?
I think y'all should shut the fuck up.
If you're not saying anything important, get off the fucking intercom.
I have something important to say, but I need everyone on the intercom so they can hear me.
I don't think there is a way to get off it, or at least I can't.
There is.
Yes, there is.
We're not staying at the
I
back.
immediately jumped off that intercom.
I'm
got
up
it.
front.
That lasts about. When we land, can you brief us?
No.
Oh.
Hey, English,
I don't know.
hop onto the crew intercom real quick.
Okay. Yo, what up?
Not much, how are you?
Not so bad.
Oh my God, fuck off.
And let's get a long one in for
You know what?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your captain speaking. The in-flight movie today is going to be my big fat Greek wedding, and our snacks are going to be peanuts,
Thank you.
peanuts,
And boomer juice.
peanuts, and I think more peanuts.
Can I get some warm
Give you
nuts?
booster juice.
Warm nuts?
After that, I think our next step will be crashing this plane.
Beer on this flight?
Bank angle.
It's dolphin juice.
What the bank doing?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we are approaching our landing zone, I would like to thank you for flying Air Bleach Boys. Today we're going, and, well, you know what? Let's just open this door.
Do we get briefed?
No, your time has come. Get out of my plane.
Goodbye. Oh God, I'm not jumping out.
Bye, thank you.
Hey Ben,
Yeah?
I need you to do another flyover because Double V didn't jump out.
Oh my god.
I actually can't get out from up here.
Can you not just do... like jump out. You know what? I'm just gonna Zeus you out. It's
That's
just gonna be easier because I can't turn this thing for crap. I will say that I am currently flying while in Zeus mode, so.
I see.
Rostock's down, so I'm just gonna. Do you want a parachute or no?
No, it's fine.
Okay. What's your name again?
The water.
What's
Sergeant
your name again?
Ballfondler.
Okay. Ah. Boop.
Hello, digital athletes.
Oh, hey. I see that went well.
Out immediately, Ben. Immediately.
Knocked out immediately?
Yeah,
Oh.
immediately as I hopped out.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Well,
I got knocked out and
yep,
he's
noted,
exited out on the ground.
noted. Just give me a second. Let me get this TP pull up. Great teleporter. You're all around here, so we'll just set you here. Alright, so TP pull is up.
Luis. Actually, oh, here's an SL, man.
English, you're in charge.
Hey, SL, man. Why is this?
Orange check.
Good check.
Come on, Bravo.
Regroup on Old Rally Point at LZ Black. All forces regroup on LZ Black side.
Un de moins.
Squad leaders check in.
Alpha's at location, just waiting for the rest of my group to regroup.
Bravo is currently regrouping at the LZ.
Let's do some civilians. I want some Tenotans.
Un de moins. Prêt. En attente d'ordre. Prêt. En attente d'ordre. J'attends. En attente d'ordre.
Ground to all elements. We're gonna stick with land. Let me know when you have all your boys.
On the radio, man. Come on, Bravo.
Go Bravo.
Bravo is all accounted for.
A firm.
Ground doesn't say.
Yeah, go for field.
Field, if this wasn't mentioned earlier, I just want to reiterate that there will be no resupply in this. So essentially, if you have to and run out of ammo, you are to acquire from the field.
10-4.
I love committing war crimes.
Green, cold southwest hood.
Matt, you still missing
Alpha,
guys?
come in. Alpha, call in when you've cleared the point, and call in when you've reached point Budweiser.
Good copy.
Ground to Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
We're pushing off to Overwatch.
Bravo copies on the move.
What happens if we find civilians?
If there happens to be civilians, then
Wait, we are in South America? Damn.
Breaching.
Spanish this whole time.
Able.
Roger that.
Alpha can confirm that Alpha Clear is actually vacant. There's no one there.
Stay firm. Move to Budweiser point. Budweiser.
Good copy.
Imagine having lasers on. Couldn't be me.
alright, we're pushing to what was it?
I'm gonna redeem it. Drink. Neither does Hippo.
Request that we change it to Guinness.
I have no control.
specifically on 152?
Provide security, guys.
I see a cartel on one of the towers.
Got eyes on a couple foot patrols.
Command Alpha.
Go Alpha.
Alpha, just be advised that this power station seems to be heavily occupied by cartel forces, so just be careful when you approach from the north or west.
Alpha to Command, I marked a warning sign of where I'm seeing flashlights currently.
Okay, firm. I see your point.
Do you want us to clear or go around it?
Approximately, what's the force you see?
Unknown, we can't clarify it from here.
A firm. If you think you can take it out quickly, go for it. If not, go around it. Bravo.
I've got eyes on at least 4 foot mobiles at that location.
Watch that 5 times.
Got friendlies to southeast on the other hill.
Yeah. Alright. I kind of want to engage it and get rid of it. I think that's going to be a pain if we let them go.
Alpha Bravo.
Go for Alpha.
Alpha, be advised, the building near your flashlights mark is occupied. Over.
Yeah, that's what we were just commenting about. We're thinking that we're going to go ahead and clear them out. They are moving towards us, just moving off parallel.
Don't forget your ROE.
Command to Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
It looks like your route is covered by a lot of heavy enforcement from what my recon element is saying. We might have to have you hold in the Alpha push in. Actually, let me think on that.
Bravo copies, we're holding. Out.
They don't have silencers, so this is gonna be interesting.
Alpha to Command, there is a force there. However, I think it's more pertinent that we hold off to engage.
A firm. Alpha, new instructions.
Go for instruction.
Alpha, Pow, can you sneak through those, that patrol to get to the southern side of the
Very easily.
power plant? Then move to the southern side of... Perfect. Point Heineken. Move to Point Heineken, and then we'll start our push into the power plant.
Good copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Alpha's past Point Budweiser, moving on to Heineken. Alpha to command, I do see technicals inside the power plant.
Understood.
A-firm, Alpha. We have had that marked on map.
They see.
We're putting marks on the map.
Command to Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
We're going to have you move to Point Bush and pull security, so when we actually push into the plant, we'll have enough cover and be able to have some QRF when if they take contact.
Bravo copies, all will move out shortly. Advise when we're on the move.
Command to Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
You're good to push over now.
Shift F1. Shift F1.
Alpha to command.
We got him.
Hola, señor.
Go Alpha.
We detained a civilian that was moving through our pack, but otherwise we've reached Point Heineken.
A-firm, is the civilian talking or doing anything right now?
Currently, no. However, he was walking towards the power plant, and I did not want him to give away our position.
Ten cuidado. Mis compañeros te pueden tocar la cola.
Any further information at time?
We have a patrol moving toward our location from our north.
Alpha, Command Alpha.
This is Alpha.
You're clear to start pushing in. Keep me up to date what's going on.
Good copy.
Be warned, there's a lot of football bulls and techies in there. Please PID.
Alpha, you've got foot mobiles crawling underneath the wall to your northeast on the outside. Oh shit.
Yeah, we got good eyes.
Commander Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
Are you guys taking contact at time?
Tonight, firm, we're taking contacts from the southeast of Point Bush, over.
On the way. On the way.
Techie on the move.
Alpha, I see you guys are pushing through the wall there. Try to get them to move up into the objective as quick as possible and disable that console. Should be inside that main building in front of your guys' push. Bravo, be advised. The foot mobiles to your northwest, that previously inhabited building, they're beginning to move towards you.
Roger that.
Bravo copies, given that we've gone loud, we're starting to clear.
One more around this corner. RPG.
Commander Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
All your boys have IR spawn, correct?
Stay firm.
Copy.
Solid copy.
Alpha is going to start hacking.
Roger.
Groundless command.
On the way.
Go, high.
Ground, once you've completed the hack, let me know. It's going to take a while for the power grid to go off. We'll let you know when it goes offline, so then you'll be free to move on to your next objective.
A firm. Ground to all elements.
Ground, this is Alpha 1, how copy?
After the hack is complete, we'll set up a security and be prepared to repel attackers.
Ground, the hack is almost entirely complete.
Copy that. It's actually complete now.
A firm. Ground to high.
This is high.
I've gotten report that hack is complete at this time.
Copy that. Our intelligence tells us that it's going to be about 5 mics before the power grid goes down.
Break. Enemy hostiles moving from the south to the north through the town. At least one squad.
Understood.
Done stabilizing.
So many blood.
J'attends les ordres.
Bradley's coming in this Jeep, watch fire.
En route.
Alpha, this is Recon. There's hostiles just past the wall where you breached.
It's good copy, we're engaging.
Where's Karen?
Come on, Bravo.
Go, Bravo.
Command advised that Bravo is currently holding the northwestern sector of the power plant, over.
A firm, hold the northwestern sector, while Alpha will hold the south and south-southwest. South-southwest. Bravo will hold north-northeast.
Alpha Bravo leader, so you guys know that once we are out of ammo, then that's it. We got a field perf here.
Command to all elements. We have approximately 3 to 5 mics left to defend this area before we get intel from high.
Reloading. Get out of it. We are on the west-northwest end of the compound. Never mind.
Command to Bravo.
User joined your channel.
Command to Alpha, give me a status.
Alpha to command, power has been cut, power's been cut.
A firm.
Alpha, give us a
Ground to
status
Bravo.
update. How's your squad? Matt, Mister, come in.
Was he not just talking on the radio? Am I fucking smoking weed or something?
Sure, I shot at Jeff.
Bravo, come in.
Go for Bravo.
What's the status on your squad? Are you guys ready to move?
We'll wait one, I'll find out.
Hey, I heard someone over there.
Come on, Bravo.
Man tried to cheeky
Go, Bravo.
Come on, be advised, Bravo is currently treating one injured squad mate and then we'll be good to move, over.
Affirm. All regroup point point Heineken.
Bravo copies, point Heineken, out.
Ground to Alpha.
Alright, Bravo, get your guys moving to point Heineken. Regroup point Heineken.
Wilco.
Ground command to high.
This is high.
High command, be advised that the power has gone down at the main station. We're regrouping and getting ready to move out for secondary objectives.
Copy that.
I'm not being selfish. I'm actually being mindful of you guys, because if I get hit with a frag grenade, you'll die too. I'm going to be selfish by shooting you.
You're not even in my squad.
So, port to bend,
Mal,
ready
can
to
I
push
shoot?
off, then we'll squad take point. Go for it, essentially. Ground to high.
This is high.
We're getting ready to push out at this time.
Copy that, ground.
Ground to Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo, you're gonna take point. Move to phase line 1.
Copy, do you want us to move out now?
Clone.
Yes, Bravo, you can take off now.
Alright guys, group up, we're gonna be taking point.
Come on, Bravo.
Wow.
Man down.
We got a man down.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's dead. Oh, Marcus.
Jeff, I'm pushing up. Marcus. Fine.
Come on, Bravo.
Alright guys, start pushing off. We're gonna take lead.
Bravo to all units, radio check.
Yeah, Bravo, I've got you low and clear.
Bravo is moving out west-southwest.
Ground to Bravo.
Wilco.
Go for Bravo.
Understood.
You're moving to phase line 1, correct?
Understood.
That's affirmative, we're moving west towards phase line 1.
Copy. Ground to Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
Command's gonna start it off.
Good copy.
Come on, Bravo.
Go, Bravo.
Come on, be advised there are armed enemies, which I think you just found.
A-firm, they'll fire.
Also, just your movement more north around this.
Come on, Bravo.
Yeah, go for command, Bravo.
Be advised that Bravo has reached phase line 1 and the radio man is going to take a leak.
Affirmative, Bravo, hold, we're on our way.
Oh my god, what? Yes.
Hey, I need a special request from
What?
you.
What?
Can I get one of the radio backpacks, please? It's starting to be a detriment.
Oh my god. Why didn't you have one at the beginning?
I didn't spawn with one. I didn't know we were doing that.
What? What type of excuse is that?
No one told me we were doing radio backpacks.
Alpha's a little delayed.
Oh
but we'll
my
be there.
god. What?
What do you mean? Oh my god, this is on you.
Just take mine. Just take mine. I just put it on the ground.
Where?
What?
It's right under Chris.
Oh, I was actually just gonna say I'll just grab someone else's pack.
Like, what type of modern thing where you don't have a radio backpack?
All the last few we've done didn't have radio backpack.
Al is the squad lead.
I think them out.
What'd you say?
Why don't you get your guys moving?
Marcus, how old are you?
So basically, same problem.
Fuck you, I'm
security.
Great. No, I don't have a freaking arsenal. What type of excuse is that?
We just saw a patrol moving from east to west near PL2.
Ground to Alpha, you can start pushing to road.
En attente d'ordre.
Ground to Alpha, you can push to PL. Phase line 3.
We're on the move.
Stay firm.
Un de moins. J'attends.
Ground to Bravo.
This is Bravo.
Go ahead and push across the road. Once you're across the road, provide security for Command and Alpha.
Copy.
Bravo set.
On the way. Solid copy. On the way. On the way. Copy that.
Ground to Alpha. Alpha, you're good to cross and head to phase line 3.
Good copy.
Ground to Bravo, you guys picking up your security.
Be advised, maybe a vehicle coming down the road. I saw headlights. Disregard, we got an infantry section coming down the road to the west.
Haha, JK.
Oh, this is gonna get awkward. They're gonna... Whoop, whoop. I wonder if I can make this thing more tempting. Like, right... here. I think that's tempting enough.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I expected you to be back there. We are. We took the right line. I will fucking kneecap you and make Sil run back here to fix you. As I want to do a fucking
Nolans. There you are. Boop, boop.
Ground to Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
Hold up, you're way far ahead.
Yeah, alright, let's go.
We'll be holding.
Why is he...
Yeah, sorry, wrong channel.
Why is he partially invisible? What is this demon magic?
It's not. He's still.
Ground to Alpha, you're good to keep moving.
Good copy.
Hello? Can you see me now?
No, I can't see you. You're still invisible. Let's just go. Don't sweat it.
What now?
Ground to all elements.
Alpha.
Once we get to phase line 3, we're going to regroup, get a head count, make sure we have everyone there, and then we'll have Bravo head on their flanking, and Alpha, you'll take point on the secondary line.
Good copy. Alpha has reached phase line 3.
Affirm. Ground to Bravo.
Does Bravo go ahead?
Are you guys doing okay? You guys look like you stopped.
We have a small issue with one of our squad members.
Affirm will hold up for you.
He advised myself and my follower are coming in.
I am the Oracle. You all shall answer to me. I'm gonna respawn now. Here we go.
He's still invisible. What the fuck? I can loot his invisible corpse.
Watching the gun just pop out of midair is like fucking,
Actually, I can see him.
an artifact popping out of an anomaly.
Yeah, for real, it is.
Stand right here and look at him and you can see him.
Yeah, this. Interact with his
Bravo to command.
Go Bravo.
Do we have to body bag our active camo squad member?
We can't.
Yes.
He's invisible.
We body bag all friendlies.
Try now.
What?
Try
Oh. Wait, I need to do one thing. I can get my sight back finally.
Bravo is moving back on course.
Point out again, one hat and long range.
Hey, Lucky.
Yes.
Pull out your pistol and fire a shot, so we can open up.
Ground to Bravo. Move to your line to the north. Ground to Alpha. You can clear to head to PL4.
Alright, we're moving off. We're gonna head west, southwest towards our point.
Towards the guys that have the guns?
Yes, towards the guys. Keep moving.
Alpha to command. I got contacts on phase line 4.
Affirm. What's the approximate count?
Current count is only 2, but we're gonna wait to see if they engage us.
Affirm. Ground to Bravo.
They're aware they said on long range.
Hey, Mal, come in.
Hello.
What's the status of Bravo right now?
We're nearby our marker watching multiple squads of patrols.
Affirmative. Are you guys in a good spot if you were to, if we were to pop things off? Or do you need to move somewhere else?
We're good.
Marlon, set up to engage that vehicle if they...
Ground to Bravo. You're good to start pushing in. Ground to Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
If you can, move the substation.
Good copy.
They're just walking in circles.
Ground to Bravo.
Go ahead.
You're good to start pushing in and supporting Alpha and the push to the substation.
Negative. We currently have eyes on a massive force, so when anything happens, they're going to. Okay.
Ground to Bravo.
Hold one.
Roger.
Alpha is securing substation currently.
Solid copy.
Ground to Alpha. What's your situation for casualties?
On the way.
Heavy contact, but we're securing substation.
Copy.
Affirm.
Technical on the road. Can somebody take that out?
This is Bravo. Go ahead.
What's your contacting like over there?
We just finished wrapping them up. We're moving in now.
Affirm. You're good to move to the town and clear that out.
On the way.
Ground to Alpha.
Good copy.
If you're secure, set explosives. Backers will, but don't set them off.
Yeah, we're setting explosive right now.
Yeah. Affirm.
I knew he would. He was too tempted.
We need a medic to phase line 4.
Bravo, what's your status? Are you guys all good?
Alpha's falling back to phase line 4 to set off detonation.
I need to surrender.
We got multiples down right here. Need to get them to the building. Also, I'm start moving these wounded southwest of the
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
Alpha to ground, we've destroyed the substation.
A firm. Did you just make that call out of the blue, or was it secure?
It is both secured and destroyed.
Break, we need help on the northeast side. Otherwise, we are going to have an entire squad wipe.
Alpha's reporting. We'll be coming to assist.
Confirm that command is engaged. We're going to be holding position.
The love of...
Oh my god.
Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
We've recovered, over.
Stabilizing Bravo right now.
Myself and Clone are doubling back. Hey, firm, we're taking contact inside the town now. They're coming out. Yeah, I know, I know.
He just lit me the fuck up.
Ground to Alpha, but what's the situation over there?
We're good hold over here.
Are you still are you still taking contact?
That is a good copy. We are still taking contact.
A firm, is it light enough we can start disengaging and moving on?
We are good to disengage. We just broke contact.
A firm, Bravo, take point, move to rally point checkers. Alpha, move back to phase line 4.
Moving there now.
Copy, I'll bring him in.
Fine.
Commander Bravo, this is Alpha 1. We are looking for Clone. Is he with either of you?
This is Command. Last I saw Clone, he was with us. He is with us at this time.
Affirm, appreciate it.
Copy that. Roger.
Here, let me pack you before you fuck off anywhere.
Oh my god. Okay, just kidding.
We have one KIA, we left him in a bush.
You idiots.
Was it a V-bed?
I'd assume the tractor blew up in their faces.
Bravo to command.
Hey, contacts northwest in the
Go,
hills.
Bravo.
We're gonna meet you at regroup checkpoint.
Affirm. I'm gonna have Alpha take point and get out after they get their stuff rallied.
Wilco.
Be advised, I've got contacts moving past the power station right now. Looks like a squad element.
Alpha, don't worry about the contact. Get your boys to regroup checkers. Go get him, we'll cover you.
Alpha is moving to checkers.
Be advised, the others.
Affirm Alpha.
Take that however you want.
Here. We're better than they are.
That's the most important way to disregard it.
If Alpha asked you to jump off a bridge, would you do it?
Depends on who's asking.
That's cringe.
Ground to Bravo, how you guys doing?
Bravo, this is Bravo to command, do you read?
Go.
I didn't hear any previous messages.
Hey, firm. I was asking if you guys are good to go, if there's anything else keeping you there.
Yeah, we had a small contact. We're heading out
Hey,
now.
firm.
Alpha's point checkers.
Hey, firm. Pull security and wait for command to get there.
Percent of danger. You're just a slow motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just Hippo and Clone just stay.
Ground to Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
If it's clear to keep moving to the next phase line.
Good copy, we will. Alpha to command, we're passing through right
Round
now,
two,
and
Bravo.
we just hit a.
Repeat last, Matt. You came in broken.
I came in broken because I got cut off by someone else. We have a patrol right now, right in the middle of our path. We're gonna mark it.
Roger. On the way. Roger that. Understood.
Ground to Bravo. Once you have everyone grouped up, meet at next phase.
Alpha is achieved phase line 4. We have another group of patrol right next to us.
Firm, are they within
He's taking
meters?
front. Because again, he doesn't have a radio.
Guys, eyes southeast, eyes southeast.
Clone just has his fat
Eyes
dumpster
also on the
duty
road, we're on
and
the
he
road.
slows.
Moving
I'm
towards us on
watching
the road.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Ground to Alpha. Are you clear to keep moving?
We have contacts moving on us.
Repeat, they're moving straight. Bravo, hold position.
Understood. On the way.
Ground to Bravo, support.
Repeat last.
Solid copy. Copy.
Bravo, Sport Alpha, there's a lot of contact to our south-southeast.
Copy that, we're moving in.
On the way.
Shit has hit the fan here. We're trying to deal with it.
On the way.
Hey, firm, I'm moving Bravo to help swim. Bravo, what's the situation over there?
Looks like things are under control.
Hey, firm, mass cap.
Alpha's broke major contact. We're now just mopping up.
On the way.
Okay, they've launched flares. Man's taking contact from northeast.
On the way.
Command, if you need to fall back to Alpha, we'll cover.
Stay within 10 meters of command.
On the way.
Hey, start moving towards command as you can. Medical, treat yourself first. If you end up dead, you can't help them.
Bandage yourself, we'll cover.
I'm just trying to get cover.
Are you down?
Fucking Christ. Got a man down over here.
Ground to all elements. What is going on?
Bravo to command and Alpha. Be advised your IR strobes are wearing off.
Affirm, move to phase line mark. Push to phase line 2 if you can. Keep moving. Bravo, take lead.
Bravo's moving out.
Affirm.
So, due north on this rock I'm lasing.
Careful, we got one far out.
Loading.
Ground to Alpha, pop smoke, and follow Bravo.
En madame.
Good copy.
En madame. دریافت شد. انجام میدم. فهمیدم. فهمیدم.
Ground to high.
Ground, this is high.
Go.
Hi, Command. Do we have a friendly drone in the area?
Ground, we currently do not have an agreement with the local government of military air. If you're seeing a drone, it may be coming from our lovely neighbors at the military base.
10-4.
It is not ours. It is Chinese, more than likely.
Hi. The Chinese forces here, they're going to be pissed that we're taking military action in their area of influence.
Command to Alpha, what's your sit rep with casualties and
No casualties. We're moving solid right now.
Affirm. Command. Go.
Hi, this is Ground. From what we've fed throughout the comms and such, all they know is that there's local police raids on cartel strongholds in the area. So as long as you keep your bodies hidden, we should be okay.
10-4.
Of that at this point. So.
Command to all elements, drop IR strobes and turn off lasers.
دریافت شد. دارم میام. دارم میام.
Ground to Bravo. Is there a reason why you stopped at this point?
We were taking off our strobes.
Affirm. Sorry, I was just double checking.
Fuck.
Shit. That's why I put safe there.
Well. Send a group to investigate that.
Roger.
Ground to all elements.
This is Alpha.
You should have markers on map for new positions for reference point for us to hold up and get a count of all our men and what's going on.
Ground, this is high.
Contact direct.
Go high.
Ground, if you're seeing a Chinese drone watching you and at the current moment, I would suggest avoiding going directly to their power substation until that drone leaves. I'll copy over.
A firm will hold until we don't see the drone. Ground to Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
There should be an Alpha pause on map for you to hold at.
Okay, you want me to approach that? There was just contact back here.
A firm, move to that position.
On the way.
If contact is clear.
Oh, I love the tracer mod. Or the tracer script. It's so cool.
Alpha's at our POS hold system.
Oh, he got.
A firm, keep an eye out for that drone. If we don't have any eyes on it in the next 5 to 10 minutes, we should be clear to keep moving.
Oop.
Wilco.
Command, be advised the drone does have underslung ordnance.
Ground to high.
Ground, this is high.
We have confirmed the drone does have ordnance on it, so it might just be on patrol, or it could be following us.
Copy that, Ground. Either way, messing with their close power station that gives their island power would probably be a bad look and make that drone not very happy.
Are you saying we should start pulling out or continue with mission?
Continue with mission and hold position. If you make it look like you're just fighting cartel forces in the tree line, then I believe the drone may go away.
A firm. All forces hold position and take care of contact that goes your way. Try not to shoot the Chinese drone, please.
Oh, dude.
Command, I marked on map. Patrol just spotted to my south.
A firm.
Son of some Twitch. I mean, if you want to have your forces there and not adapt to the situation, man, we're just gonna put you in a very bad situation here.
Alpha to command, do you need assistance?
A firm, we need assistance.
Understood.
Yeah, all this can be deleted now.
Bravo to command.
Go Bravo.
Can Alpha start swimming across the water and getting the position ready?
Negative. Until we have confirmation that drone is gone, we don't want to push their substation.
Didn't High Command say to just keep hostilities for the cartel and pray the drone doesn't shoot us?
He said to keep fighting them in the tree line and make it look like we're just clearing them out.
Copy that.
Fahmida. Fahmida.
Commander Bravo.
This is Bravo, go ahead.
Bravo, seeing as you're on the front there and probably have the best view, can you mark out some areas we can cross safely and into cover?
Can do.
That's not the Chinese base, it's another parasite.
Watch fire, watch fire.
Be advised it's going to be quite a swim no matter what, so if you head to Bravo position and just swim across, it should be as safe as it's going to get.
Ground, this is I.
Yeah, Stone is down right now. This is command.
Seems like our scans indicate that the drone has now left your area. You should be free to push on to the town of Bagan.
Affirmative, command. I'll let you know when we're moving out. Alpha, make sure you guys are tip-top. Report back. Bravo, same to you.
Repeat last.
Just give me a squad status check.
Bravo is good to go.
There he is. Cool, now let me just get myself all good.
On the way. On the way.
Alpha, come in.
This is Alpha.
Alpha, start making your way over to Bravo position.
Bravo, if you're clear, get ready to start crossing the river.
Bravo copies.
Bravo, you should be clear to cross as soon as Alpha is set up to cover you.
J'attends les ordres.
Hey, squad, let your guys know if that drone's not overhead anymore, we can retouch our strobes.
Bien reçu. En attente.
Bravo copies.
C'est reçu. En attente. En route.
Alpha has reached Bravo's position.
Good copy, Bravo. You're clear to cross.
Bravo to command.
Go, Bravo.
We are heading out.
Affirm. Ground to Alpha. If you see anything, mark it on map.
Compris.
Bravo, we did just see a technical drive through the town.
Ground to Bravo. Once you're across, get set up on the rocks and tree cover, and command will cross.
Second half of Bravo squad is now in the water.
Start swimming across.
正在待命。
Sorry, wrong net.
正在路上。明白了。
They should be off at this time.
Sounds from a helicopter leaving the base.
Bravo to all squads. We see a docked attack boat to the southeast, south-southeast.
Ground copies. It's marked on map. Ground to all elements to keep strobes and lasers off. We don't know if they still have night vision looking.
Stay out of the searchlight of the helicopter.
Ground to Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
Command is cart crossing now. Once you see us like a distance away, start your crossing.
Good copy.
Bravo is across the river.
That helicopter's touched back down. No longer active.
Ground to Alpha. You can start crossing now.
Hit Shift T if both click.
My
Alpha's starting to cross.
M4
Affirm.
fucking jammed on me 4 rounds into my 60-round mag against 3 Chads, so it was pretty sweet.
Oof.
I'm going to talk to High.
Bravo Alpha.
I tooling.
This is Alpha.
Yo, that fucking helicopter got wings on it.
Disregard, over.
Oh yeah, that's an MI6. That's a thick boy.
Ground to High.
This is High.
It's a very thick boy.
To confirm, extract is going to be a boat extract, or are we walking on foot?
Be advised of right now we're planning on for a helicopter extract. But we'll let you know how that situation develops based on what happens here.
Affirm.
Not gonna be terribly happy with this.
Yeah, run immediately.
Ground, this is High.
Go High.
Ground, we are planning for you to extract at the Tepe Panati Resort Airfield. Break. Be advised, this is only due to, in order to make it seem like it's a commercial flight, so we're forced to extract you via airfields.
Affirm.
That's minigun fire.
We're all across.
I'm
see if I can get some ID on something we can use to extract out of this town.
Ground to all elements.
Go ahead.
If you look at map, you'll see your arrows for clearing. Bravo, you'll be taking south. Alpha, you'll be taking north.
Never mind, we're taking north with Bravo sector.
Yo, Son, you gotta check your map once in a while, homie.
Yes, go.
North, guys.
Keep that. That phone makes some stupid move. Let's try that.
Ground to high.
Ground, this is high.
We're currently seeing a lot of air forces moving around. Got confirmation on Russian
Break.
jets.
Bravo just engaged 1 times hostile. They know we're here.
En route.
Affirm. To continue conversation, hi. We've been seeing a lot of air forces of Russian make and model. We assume it's Chinese forces doing air patrol over us.
Copy that, Ground. From what I understand with our talks with the local government, the Chinese do have air priority for military presence here, which is why one of the re-agreements where we don't have any air priority here. So their forces moving up and down and transporting things to and from their military base is normal.
Affirm. Ground to all elements, watch PID as you're clearing. Is that substation ready to blow? Affirm. Put a demo on it, but don't blow it yet. We'll exfil before we destroy it. Does Bravo have demo?
Repeat last.
Do you still have demolition blocks, Bravo?
We do.
Send your demo guy to go set some charges on the substation.
Copy that.
Be advised, try not to blow up all the vehicles we see. We may need them for extract.
I don't think so.
Well, the good news is Matt and I survived.
Yeah, Marcus and Jeff are good. I'm
Ground, this is Alpha 1. Alpha Actual's down and we just took a not quite mass cas. We're fucked up pretty good.
Affirm, ground is moving to help support you.
I didn't do anything. At least not that I know.
Ground to English.
On the way.
Where's the marker for the objective we're supposed to be blowing up? Bravo to command.
Copy.
Like, it's literally marked on the map. Substation to blow. Like, come on. It's right there. There you go.
Alpha, be advised you have enemy infantry direct north of your position in the woods. Over.
Our pause, or is that where the substation is?
Bravo to command.
Go Alpha.
We believe we've detonated the substation. Over. If High Command could confirm that.
Ground, this is I. That's a firm from what we can see. You detonated the substation.
On the way.
Confirm.
On the way.
Ground to Alpha. Confirmed. Substation down.
We did not engage the substation. Alpha's only holding on the northwest side.
You guys okay over there?
Nice.
Substation was on that southeast side with Bravo.
Did no one hear me? That's a firm. It's been detonated. Come on.
Ground to all elements. Rally your boys. We're gonna extract at Tepe
people not
Pantai
hear me?
Resort Airfield, so we have to start moving soon. I don't want to deal with the Chinese. Ground to all elements. Are any VIX usable, or are they all dead?
I would advise not using enemy VIX, as multiple have been V-beds.
Affirm.
Break. I see a bunch of flares that just went up over the Chinese airbase.
Yeah, we need to start moving. Get down here now.
Say last.
We need to start moving and getting out of here now. I don't want to deal with the Chinese.
What direction are we headed?
We'll have to cross over to our last known position and move from there. Move back to phase line 2, and we'll head. There should be a new line. Move back to phase line 2. Bravo, move across first. We'll provide security, and we'll just take a straight line we can to the resort airfield.
明白。正在路上。正在路上，很明确。收到了。
Alpha, move to the beachhead where we crossed.
收到了。照办。
Alpha's on the move. We're gonna meet you at the beachhead and then go for a crossing.
A firm.
Copy that.
Red team, keep moving, keep moving.
Bravo's crossing first.
Command all elements, troops and Irish troops and lasers off.
Bravo's halfway.
A firm. Ground to Bravo. When you're set up over there, provide security for Alpha crossing.
Alpha's halfway across as well, it looks like.
明白了。
Scout Hilo.
Yes, yes.
Well, like.
Bravo's across.
On the way. Wilco.
Command, you got infantry being deployed from the helicopter.
A firm, we're crossing now. Pull back into tree cover.
Unless you can't, like, unless you have no other possible way, please do not engage Chinese forces. If they fire at you, just try to run.
Ground to all elements, please tell you guys to stop typing in chat. Ground to Alpha, you'll take lead on getting us to exfil.
Do you want us to step off now?
That's an A-firm.
Understood. Understood.
Repeat last.
That's an A-firm.
One more bag.
I don't think we need to worry about the card cell. It seems like the Chinese are going to do it for us.
Hey, are you wanting me on point still?
Bravo, give it 5 seconds and follow us.
Repeat last.
Bravo, give it 5 seconds and then follow us.
了解，
Copy.
收到，明白了，了解，收到，收到。
User left your channel.
They're listening.
User joined your channel.
Copy that. "正在路上。明白了。
He doesn't have a radio.
But he can see everyone moving.
You got
I mean, it would be. "
照办。 很明确。
Ground to Bravo, how are you holding it back there?
We're fine.
Ground to Alpha, how are you guys doing up front?
We're doing good up here.
Do they? Is that a thing?
Yeah, they do.
I'm gonna have to ask Johan about that. Oh yeah, that's right.
Doesn't South America.
正在路上。正在路上。
Alpha to Command, do you want us to hold at the river?
A firm, clear it out. Once command gets there, we'll have you start crossing.
Hi, this is ground.
This is high.
Ground, we are boarding a friendly helicopter, right? We don't need to ditch our kit and act like civilians.
That is a firm. The helicopter will be one of ours, but it's disguised as a friendly one.
10-4.
Ground, this is high.
Go high.
Ground, this may be pertinent information at the moment, but that airbase is deep in cartel territory, so it may not be the friendliest place. You're gonna have to let us know when it's clear for our flight plan to head over there.
A firm.
Alpha starting cross.
We were under a tree, kinda.
Yeah, we were kind of under a tree, but besides for the, like, there was only one of us in a bush, so besides the tree, we were basically out in the open, and it silhouetted us with its
I'm
spotlight.
pretty sure they saw us, but if they don't have cameras or anything, they can't record it, and then they might just saw us, thought of us as cartel running away from this town.
A firm.
Alpha's crossed.
Standing by.
A firm, command's moving.
Ready for orders.
Bravo, when command gets halfway, you're good to start crossing.
Copy.
Bravo, you're good to start crossing.
Prêt. Confirmé. En route. Prêt.
Bravo's across.
A firm. Bravo, head south. To Bravo stage point. Once you're set up there, we'll start pushing in, clearing out this airport.
On the way. Roger. Copy that.
Yeah, since they don't have any more medical supplies, they just filled my back with rockets.
There we go.
Yeah, I think between you and me, we have. Let's see, I got 2, you got 3 in your bag. We got 7
Alpha, you're
total.
clear to start
I
pushing
got
in.
a lot of rockets.
We got 7
guys,
total.
we're starting our clear. Let's move.
Bravo, once you have all you guys over there, you're clear to
for
start
him
pushing
to
in.
not help me out.
Wi-Fi out. That's the Wi-Fi.
Alpha started it to go for clear.
Compris. C'est reçu. Reçu.
Ground to Bravo, you're clear to start pushing in and clear out your sector.
Two. I got a second one on the left.
Remember, these might be friendlies.
That man has a saw.
Bullshit.
Hey Matt, should I leave it going with present?
No. Not friendly, not friendly, not friendly.
Yeah,
Wait. He's on shoot.
They
Towards the southwest, we need to clear out these buildings heading towards them.
I barely adjusted over.
I'm hit.
Did I just get hit?
I'm hit.
Man down, man down. That's the wake. It has an emergency out.
These guys are much better equipped.
Still, that man was unarmed.
Alright, come on.
You fucking dead
Lucky.
now!
Lucky, stay with it.
Ground to Alpha and Bravo. Once your area is clear, let me know.
On the way.
Alpha's cleared their sector. We're just having contacts come in from the east.
A firm.
Bravo, let's finish clearing the buildings.
A firm. Ground to high.
This is high.
Yes.
Pull and move. Get up right here.
Area is clear enough for us to have a bird come by and pick us up.
Copy that.
On the way. Copy that.
We are prepping our pilots now. Oh my god, can I please drive the car?
Ground to high.
Go for high.
Do we have any police contacts in this area?
Ground, be advised, police units are all across the island. What do you mean?
What I'm asking is, do we have any contacts in the police sector that by the airport?
As in friendly ones?
A firm.
Now that's gonna be a very long list to go down, to try and figure that out. But, why are you asking?
Command,
Go.
permission to use IR.
Roger.
Friendlies can use IR now. Hi, the reason I'm asking is that we just had a police car come up and they opened fire on us, so we opened fire on them.
Copy that. Ground, it must be some local corrupt, police forces aligned with the cartel.
A firm.
Alpha to command.
Go Alpha.
We're all secured here. We're holding at the hangar on the northeast side of the airfield.
A firm, we need to secure the eastern side. We have a bird on the way to pick us up.
Bravo to
Do
all
you need me
squads.
to hold here?
On the way.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
If you have guys on the roofs that can provide overwatch, we should be good.
On the way.
Last person talking, go ahead.
Bravo to all squads, we have commandeered a stationary vehicle to the south end. It has an IR strobe on it.
Squads, be advised the construction site is being retaken by cartel forces.
Roger.
Bravo, command.
Go Bravo.
Command, interrogative. Is our original ROE still in effect? Over.
Yes.
Bravo copies, down.
Smoke the squad lead.
Oh, good.
I mean, but will anything of value be lost?
On the way.
class except yelling it, and people don't. Or, I don't know. The RPG that class is weird.
Solid copy. Roger that. Copy. On the way. On the way.
Ground, this is I.
Go high.
Ground, after doing all that wonderful paperwork and discussions with the local government, the helicopter is on its way for a lovely resort trip to the Pentiri Resort Airfield.
Affirm. Approximately 5 minutes or so until it lands.
Approximately.
Affirm, thank you. Command all units. We have about 5 minutes before we have the extract.
Copy that.
What the heck? Oh, there's a guy. Help down here. Got mask guys.
Ground to all elements. Can I get a check in how your squads are doing?
Neko and Matt are down on Alpha's position.
Understood.
Copy. I'm sending medic over to help you out.
Roger.
Ground to Alpha. We're sending Johan over to help with your
Medically, we're fine now.
Affirm.
We're still working on getting Neko up, but we're good.
At will.
Wait, what? Where'd he go?
think if that man was hostile, he would have already.
Bravo to all squads. We have enemies coming up on the north-northwest.
Affirm.
Oh!
Legs.
That was a great shot. I just want to put that out there.
Ground to high. Is our bird an MI6?
That's an A-firm. It's a lovely civilian MI6.
Thank you, High. Alpha, depending on where it lands, I might have you get on the bird first.
Good copy.
Solid copy.
Question, what's the point of an ROE if we are not following it?
Really? Really? Oh my god, can you please land for the...
Ground to all elements, are there still contacts in this area?
What type of...
Alpha's taking minimal contact, but we're almost sure it's just because it's coming from the northwest.
Affirm. Ground to high. Is that bird not landing because there's still contact in the area, or is he just...
That's A-firm. He's just trying to get a proper flight pattern. He did have an RPG or two fly past him.
Affirm.
I need you to land this stupid helicopter. Please. Oh my god.
On the way.
Please.
Roger that. On the way.
Just land.
On the way.
I'm not asking for much. I just need you to land the bird. Don't make me try to do it myself.
Get your squad rallied up and ready to board.
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Understood.
What are you doing?
Command, do you see that helicopter touching down to the east?
Affirm. Alpha, start moving.
Looks like he's readjusting.
Alpha, you be first on, then Bravo, then Command.
Please just land the bird.
Alpha, get on board.
Alpha's moving.
Alpha, are you all on?
Understood.
Bravo, you're good to start loading up.
On the way.
Bravo, you're good to start loading up in the heli.
We are.
All of Alpha is mounted.
Hello, FO.
Bravo's mounted.
Solid copy.
Ground to high, we have everyone loaded, we're good to move.
Copy that. And there they go.
User left your channel. User left
Channel
your
joined
channel.
your channel.
User
Hey.
joined your channel. User joined your channel.
God damn.
User joined your
That's a
channel.
lot of... Matt, you died twice?
I died at the very beginning, but I didn't die again.
He didn't die during op. No one in Alpha died.
That's true. No, we had to do no respawns.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, let's
User was moved to your
this
channel.
going. Alright, so the operation went pretty well. You guys did a wonderful pair drop, which I think a few of you hit the tail wing when the plane went up a little bit, so that was a wee bit unfortunate. But other than that, the drop went successful. No one went splat on the ground, I think.
I splatted.
Okay.
I did.
So
It was comfortable.
A few people splatted on the ground. No one forgot a parachute. They just couldn't deploy it. So I think that's good. Good middle. But first objective went pretty well. You guys were able to take the power plant. You found the control panel rather quickly, quicker than I expected, so that was good. From there, you guys took a wee bit of contact on the way to the second point. You just completely bypassed all patrols in the second point, or before you got to the second point, which is really good. I put a tractor down there as a joke and made it into a bomb because I was like, I wonder who's going to be tempted to try and take the tractor. And sure enough, someone was. Nice.
You were targeting me.
But, other than that, the second objective went pretty good. You guys didn't use the cool little dug up sewer thing, which I was like, oh, that'd be cool to, like, sneak through, but no. Went, oh, that's fine.
After we killed everybody.
Yeah, it went pretty well. You guys, I think, took your first casualty there, and you had to hide a body, which is pretty good. After the second objective, you guys continued through the tree line, which essentially was cartel-infested trees. So that turned into somewhat of a nightmare at one point, where they're just coming from all directions. But you guys definitely sneaked through the wood line a lot longer than I thought you would, which was surprising, but that's how AI do at night, just by themselves without any enhancements or anything or nods. So that was nice to see that they actually, didn't just zip you 1,000 meters away in the night. But the third objective got a little bit more creative there with the whole drone and the Chinese airbase just being more lively, I guess would be a way to put it, and actually having a presence in the area. And then once you guys did detonate the actual substation, they woke up a little bit more, deployed some forces there to fight who they believed to actually destroy the substation, which were the guerrilla or the cartel forces. So that went pretty well. I don't think you took any casualties in there except Anonymous, but we'll just say his body burned up in that car, which wasn't a V-bed, but for some reason blew up, so I don't know.
Well, that wasn't intentional?
Nope.
No, I think there's some bug
I
with the
think it just
vehicles.
armored, yeah, because it started bouncing before it blew up.
Oh yeah, that's definitely just a physics.
Oh yeah, it got cremated.
But yeah, I did have another tractor in there just as a little V-bed joke, and it blew up again. But other than that, the extraction went pretty good, as per those who questioned the what's the purpose of an ROE. It's mainly just there as the standard ROE for the entire campaign here on this island nation. It was more an effect of yesterday's operation instead of tonight. Tonight it was definitely more majority of things you see are hostile. But if that answers that question that I heard over LR. But other than that, then I think I'm good at the moment. Ground.
Okay. Like Ben said, went pretty smooth. Comms were pretty clear, and during the operation, I felt like I did a lot better tonight, and I didn't leave anyone behind. I do feel like I was moving a bit slowly, but I just wanted to make sure everyone was regrouped and we had everyone together. And I'm really happy with how comms were between the squads, how I was able to get the information, and I felt I was able to coordinate pretty well with that information, so thank you for that. I think the op went well. I had fun. Chris, anything to say?
Not really. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication that I already brought up to you with the map stuff, but I think for the most part everything went well. There were some stressful moments that you seemed pretty collected in. I think you kind of I don't know how you react to sort of like stress sort of situations, but I think you kind of like get jumbled up and like you get more quiet than freaked out. And I saw that sort of happen a couple of times. I know you were busy with your kid at one point, and then at another point there was just like a lot of shit going on. So I definitely, just from my recommendations, would be just try to be more proactive in radio chats and try not to get overwhelmed by that, which I mean is a lot easier said than done. But other than that, I think everything went well. I think you did a lot better than yesterday, probably because it's a lot more familiar being on the ground than being in the vehicle. Just like the two things, like I said on the map, is just like on the 2 points we had Alpha and Bravo sort of like designated on the map with like pre-chosen spots, and then they got flipped both times.
Yeah, sorry.
Other than that, I think pretty much everything else was okay. There were a couple of slip-ups that pretty much everybody will make as a platoon leader, but I think personally, I think everything else went pretty well. The only other thing that I'm not too kosher about is the like 8-man command squad. If there's going to be something like a recon element, or you want to do something more like a supportive element,
Have them separated from it.
I would more recommend that just being either attached to a different squad, like having Bravo or Alpha give up 2 guys to do something like that for you, or having it be just like if you have like 3 or 4 people that you want to use as a different kind of element, have them fill in as a different squad, because it can begin to feel like the squad is like congested and that you like should be more involved than you should be. Like ideally, command should be something that sort of like sits in the back. We wait for our infantry units to move up and do things, and then we sort of come in at the end with the cleanup or in the supporting action. So like if people get fucked up, you provide your platoon medic to help them. If they need a little more firepower, you can sort of run back and forth. But when the squad's a little too big like that, it almost feels like you need to be able to commit the entire command squad to do things because you just have so much manpower. But other than that, I think everything else was great.
Okay. Thanks for the feedback. Alpha.
Yeah. It's pretty good op. Alpha had a lot of fucking action. I think that I can speak for the entirety of Alpha. We had pretty bomb ass time. We bounced around and just kept on trying to keep up and keep moving. Ben, when we were told to push in and you said, "Oh yeah, this was the building previous in our brief," immediately the first thing I said was, "Oh, I can't walk in that building, so it's probably on the outside." I just walked up to it because I saw it.
Yeah.
So I beat you to the punchline there. And I mean, other than that, we moved around a lot. I know that that Alpha twice had to go actually 3 different times had to assist. The first time was when we assisted Bravo after they took a lot of contacts in the second substation, and then we went to assist Command when we got attacked on that pathway, and then we assisted Command again right before the crossing when they got rushed again. So I felt like we did all right. I just tried to alleviate when you guys got overran. But I don't really have any major comments. I know at the very end there was the questions about ROE and stuff like that, and then Neko promptly came over and was like, "You really need to be checking." And then promptly both me and her got taken out by police forces, and then there was a police guy who just sat there and waited until she got picked up to shoot her again.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. That guy was a fucking prick.
He was even wiggling. He was wiggling. He was being friendly, and then he looked at her and was like, "Fuck that."
Fuck women.
So, I think overall we did fine, and there's no major problems. Lucky, did you have any? Oh, I didn't pass anything that Gunman said on the entire op. I will note that, and that was intentional. He has no voice over this. Lucky, any comments?
No, not really. Not anything on my side. I feel like everyone in Alpha
packed their gear fairly well. We didn't really run into ammo issues till like towards the very, very end. One thing to note. Where is he? Phone, radio.
That's
please.
an effect. That's a side effect of coming up late. It's all right.
Yeah. No, it was just it added a friction point that I was not at all ready for in this op.
Yeah, several times we lost track of you, but that's all right.
It was sorted out. Everything was good. You didn't die. We didn't die.
Surprisingly, I only died when the helicopter went for the or the plane went for the parachuting, but that's fine. Yeah, that's all for Alpha. We're good. Bravo.
Alrighty, I'm gonna be speaking for Mel because Mel can't be loud anymore. He's got family or some shit, I don't fucking know. Man's being polite, what an asshole. Anyways, he sent me some points to bring up on his behalf, but they were gonna align with what I was gonna say anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue. Bravo did really well, besides getting friendly fucked by gunmen right at the start. But no one actually died from that, so that's good. Everyone kept on their toes. Red team especially, the MG team that I was team leading, did exceptionally well and were really good at basically wordlessly following the route that I was taking and sticking around me without me needing to say verbally where we were going, so that was really good. Got to appreciate that. And Nolans did really well with the MG, putting down the hate where it was needed. We only had one KIA the entire time, and they got bagged up, and that was Carrot when he got too close to a V-bed tractor, so a bit sad. But yeah, he got bagged up as was supposed to happen, and that was all good too. Can't really complain there. It shows that the op went well if we had such few KIA, and we clearly did. From the command side, I think it went a lot better than it did yesterday. I wouldn't say that you were going too slowly, Stone. I think you went about as slowly as we would expect for a mission that was dependent on stealth when maneuvering, and then force of action, violence of action when completing objectives. There's nothing wrong with the speed that you took, especially when we've got to dance around patrols and all that stuff, which went pretty well for the most part. Can't really complain about any of that there. A lot of the stuff was drawn out on the map and very concise and very clear, so zero complaints from that side of things. One thing that I noticed and Mal noticed was that while myself and Mal were ensuring that Bravo was keeping audio discipline during the maneuvers where we were avoiding patrols, there were others that weren't, which is something to keep in mind going forward, that you can always switch to Whisper and use your radio for comms, because the AI does hear you and will react to that. So it's always something to keep in mind when you're trying to sneak around, that you're going to want to switch to Whisper. And just be careful about that sort of thing, because it can get you in trouble or alert the AI to your presence.
With light discipline.
Yeah, the same thing with light discipline and IR discipline if the enemy has nods, which of course they didn't this time. But if they do, they can see all of that. They do react to that sort of thing. So it's worth keeping in mind, especially if you're in a squad lead position, to constantly remind people to keep up their noise discipline, and either, like myself and Mal, were telling people when to switch to Whisper or when to go loud, like when we were going through objectives and things had already kicked off. So that's always worth keeping in mind. The only other thing that me and Mal were keeping hard on for Bravo, it was the ROE that we were given. We were very strict on that. Now, of course, it's going to be a contentious point. I understand. Definitely a contentious point. But from my personal point of view, if we're given an ROE by Ben for a mission, then we should try and stick to it as you would in reality, because it's being given for a reason, either for storytelling reasons or for challenge reasons. So we were trying to stick to it as close as we could, and I had to call Nolans off of shooting people multiple times, even while they were being lit up, because they hadn't engaged first, which he didn't enjoy. But it's gonna be a point of contention, I'm sure. But from my personal point of view, if you're given it for a reason from the mission creator, you should stick to it as closely as possible, because if you don't stick to those things, then you'll end up in The Hague or some shit, I don't know. So nothing good can really come from that. So worth keeping in mind, because it was definitely being brought up in Bravo during the op. The people were getting annoyed that they didn't get the opportunity to shoot at people because they were sticking to the ROE and others weren't. Now, of course, that's going to happen, and if it happens, there should be some form of in-game consequence in the future for it, I would say. But it's worth keeping in mind. That's what I would say on that.
Copy that.
Also, God bless that one guy who snuck up on Alpha and let them the fuck up.
Yeah, where
Yes,
the fuck
the one
did that
guy,
come from?
the one guy that snuck up, I have entirely recorded, and I was laughing my ass off watching him kill people.
He caught me mid reload too.
Quick question.
Mm.
Was it Alpha that police car that just was driving to the airbase?
So to clarify, at the very end, we ended up literally every last police car that pulled up dumped people immediately on the airfield. They ran towards us and they can't see us, and the second that they get within audio range of us, they immediately start shooting us. So it hit a point where we kind of had to break ROE because every single last vehicle was literally driving right up to us, dismounting, and every last one of them was shooting at us. They were just shooting at where we were firing from.
We even had a friendly cop come up to us at one point, hang out with us for like a good
Waited for Neko to wake up and then shot Neko.
Neko woke up, said something, and then he just shot Neko.
So at the end we broke ROE because of that, but throughout the rest of the op we didn't have any problems with ROE. We were strict on it the entire way through.
Okay, so that was the one area that I thought RE was really kind of thrown out the window. But other than that, I think we kept to it pretty well. But that's from what I saw.
Later on, we also got somebody from Command Element, not naming names, said we were clear to cut.
Yeah, we had the platoon itself tell us that it was okay to shoot cops. Not in that kind of context, please.
You got that clip right there. Just clip that right there.
Can you repeat that?
Marker.
A cab.
Okay.
So, like something like that, reacting to something like that will come better in the future for platoon leader as they're learning. But when we're in a situation where we're holding down defensively on an airfield and you can see hundreds of cartel members running at us from across the airfield, generally that would be a time when you would call into command and you would ask for an update on ROE due to the situation, and sort of give, you just sort of interact with Ben and see if he can do something for you. He might still say no, and at that point you're kind of dick in hand, and then you have to force the other people to enforce the ROE a little bit better.
Okay, so keep cons with Ben for those type of situations. Okay.
Yeah. So, like when we're in like a basically open field warfare with cartel units, and you can see them coming in from 100 meters, but they're not shooting at you until they're within 10, but you know they're coming to kill you, you can talk to him and ask him for things like updating the ROE. And shit like that. Like it'll come just with experience and playing with more ops.
To add on to that piece, I would also say that, like what was discussed yesterday, where the platoon lead is especially part of the storytelling, the same point that was brought up yesterday. Because of that, don't be afraid to put your foot down and take up that imaginative command position. And if you see people breaking the ROE, or you feel that they are, put your foot down, because it's all part of the experience that is being created.
And a part of that isn't shooting them, just for a slight, because we've had that in the past. We've had that in the past.
I wasn't going to do that, but I was like, I don't know how we enforce it, but definitely I was about to radio over to Alpha or whoever was over there. then Neko went over there, so I thought I was like, okay, Neko could take care of it. So.
Hey,
Very
was there
zip ties.
any other things you want to add, English, or be good for Bravo?
No, that's everything. Thank you.
Let's should move on to technical issues. There was a few. Invisible Man being one of them, with Nolans.
That one.
The anomaly.
Something's just happened to him. I don't know what the hell. So, whatever.
There was another.
Optic camouflage.
I had another issue with Blue Force Tracker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it just stopped midway.
I had an issue where I did get blown up by the tractor, and I did see somebody try to pick me up. And you could see, well, because I was still able to blink and still see like blurred images.
Mm-hmm.
So I did see like
if
them
the person
walk up
who's
to me.
trying to save you is injured in the process, he won't be able to save you.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was shot. He just was able to pick me up.
Well, if his arm is shot, if his legs are shot, he can't drag or he can't pick you up.
So I don't know what happened, but I did see them attempt to do it, and I did see myself get picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, like I did see myself like rise up a little, and then they just dropped me immediately. And
that generally means that he was in the process, but something in that process changed. So he was probably able to, but I remember at that moment there were 3 guys across the road shooting at you.
And somebody else tried picking me up afterwards, and they themselves, who were not injured, said they couldn't pick me up either. So I don't know if it's just chain of events that led up to that or something.
At that point,
I don't know.
I'm not sure what it would be. There's not much that I can do to fix about that.
Yeah, that's the only issue I had. That's why I said it cleared up afterwards. So I don't know. They're claiming that they're having issues picking me up.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I forgot to mention, Ben, was that renaming the elements so that they appeared on the Blue Force Tracker really helped with the snap
extremely helpful
viewing of
What's
of
going
data.
on?
Yeah, if you guys can like remind me to do that during briefing, that would be great.
Yeah, it was a huge improvement on that
Ben,
system.
How did you fix that so I can do it for my op next week?
I literally just do it in Zeus. I just click on their little square above the squad.
Okay.
And just type it where it says Alpha 1 2.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that sorted because that is awesome. I'll get that. So it was really nice. So I'll do it for my ops.
But anything else?
Nah, just the Blue Force Tracker.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what would cause that one.
I feel like it happened when I was removing my nods.
Mm-hmm.
Or putting my nods back on. That just like ooped.
Are you talking about the little radio or the actual?
No, the HUD. Like the HUD that you use like so you
at the
bottom
bottom
of the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the radar. The Blue Force Tracker is where you keep track of all the squads.
Oh, okay, yeah, on the map. Okay, well, it was the radar then, and that's what I meant. That's what I meant yesterday too.
Okay, that I'm not too sure.
I lost mine right after I went unconscious from being shot in the fucking head.
It's something where it's essentially common that can happen. I'm not too sure on how to fix it.
I've only had it.
It's just best, like Jeff, when we were moving and everything, and I kept on saying "move to me," and you guys were like, "I don't have your tracker." And I'm like, "You have a GPS. You can pull up your GPS."
No, that's what that's what I did. It was like when you're like, contacts east. I don't have that easy like thing to look to.
There is a setting where you can turn on directional for your GPS, so that way it will still appear on that section of the GPS your degree bearing, and you can just go by that.
Sadly, it's one of those things where it's just how it is. There is no other alternative now, because even the other alternative, Shack Tack, has stopped working, and they've just gone to DUI as well. So
there were times. This isn't really a technical issue, but I just thought it was interesting. There were times where I would be engaging a contact, and I don't know what mod it was. I think it was the the like explosive mod, but like the dust was being kicked up. The dust combined with the tracer mod and some of the flashlights, and I think maybe the nod mod. Like there were times I just couldn't see what I was shooting at.
Yeah, like all the effects mods will essentially make it harder for you to identify and
Yeah.
give these effects of how difficult it is to actually fight in these types of situations.
I was like, man, I'm not even going to complain because this is super realistic and super cool.
Okay.
On that, especially during night ops where everyone has IR, different things going on, there is a setting in ARMA for dynamic lights, and everyone should go in and max that number out unless you're running on a potato, because that setting dictates how many lights you can run, how many lights the game will render at once, which goes from everything to regular street lights to weapon lights to the IR strobes. Everything has a light source. So
can I just?
You should go in and max that out. Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, make sure you have a radio and a radio backpack, especially if you're the goddamn squad lead.
Hey, I was just being a radio man, don't sweat it.
It's like, I'm gonna be honest, don't blame me for not telling you to have a backpack radio. Don't say that you didn't tell me I needed one if your position is the squad leader and it's a modern day op and there's backpack radios in the freaking thing. You have been using 152s forever. 152s for freaking short range.
Okay. There is something.
It's like, don't blame me for you forgetting something. If it's there for you to use. If I forgot for something to put in the arsenal, then fine. That's it. If I forget to put a pack, if I forget to put something.
There is something I want to address.
Mal, it's been there. Like, for the last few weeks, we've been doing nothing but modern ops, and it's always been there. So.
Okay.
I'm just putting out there, don't blame me if you forget something. Don't tell me where I'm like, why don't you have an LR? You tell me, you didn't tell me I needed one. Like, if you just say, oh, I forgot, then that's fine. But don't turn it on me and be like, you didn't tell me.
Okay. There is one thing I did like to ask people. As funny as it is with the Alt F4 thing,
I know.
Yeah, especially if it's gonna cut into time for people to reload. Yeah.
Okay, I will say I forget how long it can take people to load up because I don't really experience that anymore. And also I had no idea that it was gonna be like we were like sitting there for like 30 minutes twiddling our thumbs. So I had no idea that it was going to be like a couple minutes they were going to walk out.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It was I found it really funny, but
No, I will also apologize on that too, because I really didn't need to Alt F4 to add that extra mod. So.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things where, like, you know, like I get people trying to have fun, but if it kind of cuts into, you know, getting the stuff up and running, I'd rather jokes like that don't be pulled.
I got it. You don't gotta tell me twice.
Cool beans.
You might not think it's a big issue, Ben,
Mm-hmm.
but I would like the ability to have a laser. If you just prefer me not to, that's cool.
That was the one with all the weapon choices of the M249E2. They didn't have one.
Okay.
Where you
put
a laser on it.
Because I know the ones.
Yeah, I noticed. I finally noticed with the AI when they had flashlights. I was like, oh. So their M249 has a laser.
I think it's the Apex.
It was a pair. It was a pair.
Mini-Me.
Yeah, it was the Mini-Me, which I didn't know that they could do that until
Yeah, because
I actually
Narlan's grabbed one.
turned them on with the flashlight, and I was like, oh, well, that's stupid.
Don't one of the Mark 48s, aren't those
Yeah,
5.56
those are
with the rail on the
those
front?
are the saws, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we were allowed to procure, so I mean.
Yeah,
had the opportunity.
he just said they weigh a ton, and I didn't want to. And he also was like, "Yeah, my sight went missing," and I'm like, "I don't want to lose my sight." It's just a lot easier for like, in the instance of that guy, like right next to us. I can just point that laser on him, and I know exactly where my rounds are gonna land.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I had.
Okay.
Else anybody would like to address? If
I had
not,
a
I
much
guess.
improved experience using the white phos as opposed to green.
I used it
My
too
eyes
this op.
didn't burn.
I enjoyed
Oh,
it.
I like the green, personally. Like, the white phos gets too bright for me at times.
I used the white phos during this
I
op.
used the Modern Warfare one, which is a good balance, I feel like, in between the green and the white phosphorus.
Yeah, I posted the mod that I use alongside
Yeah,
Better IR.
that's
I
what
use
we
both
both
of those.
downloaded.
And using the Modern Warfare preset on that mod that's in the Discord is very easy on the eyes, which is nice when you spend a few hours just staring at green.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a high brightness display.
I was like, maybe I like the amber, but I wasn't really a fan of the amber.
Also, Better IR alongside is super nice because it gives you a
Yeah.
weapon IR flashlight.
Oh, I'll need to download that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's story time, I guess.
Sure.
Was that you, Ben, that was behind me at the?
I finally
stream here.
I finally took control of him when after he shot Neko.
Okay.
So I took control of him after he shot Neko, and I heard Matt cry out, "They just knocked Neko out." So I took control of him, walked behind him. I shot like 2 shots past his face. Seeing
You
if he
have to
would essentially
understand.
turn
You have to
around
understand.
and notice
I
it.
got shot by someone on the field as well, and I can't tell whether it was you or someone on the field
Oh, I
that
put the
shot
barrel
me.
straight to your brain.
Okay, because honestly, I had no clue which one it was, because I didn't know that it was someone behind me that took down Neko. I thought it was someone on the airfield that literally was just starting to shoot at us.
Yeah.
So, are you allowed to say if the police were